Jeepers Creepers! Race fans, it's time for another Jeep Group race. And we're ready for Group 5 and 6.
Aaron and I are down here among these amazing-looking Jeeps, and we're happy to have you here, folks.
It's a warm day here at the Great Sand Dunes, and my name is Aaron Tate.
Hey, and this is Richard Gere. Folks, we won't keep you any longer. Aaron, please introduce the first four drivers.
First up, we have the number 5 seed from Dog Squab Racing. J-Bo drives that Wrangler Superlift.
I'm so happy to see a Superlift here. That's great.
Now, next up, from Lone Wolf Racing, the number 13 seed, that's Rob Iron Fang Vexler driving his Gladiator.
And we have lots of Gladiators here racing.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the East Coast, SST, that's Small Shop Talk, SST Diecast, we've got Johnny Smoke driving a Jeepster Compass. And then finally, the number 29 seed, Irons Diecast from Oklahoma, Iron Man drives that Wagoneer.
Race fans, we know you're excited about this race, Race 1, and the lights are alerting the drivers. These drivers, they've got 4 races, and the scoring is 5, 3, 2, and 1, a DNF is 0, and they've got opportunity to knock Billy's train over, land on their wheels for extra points right now. Dog Squab and Iron Fang, excuse me. Oh, Iron Fang pulls up behind, but it's going to be J-Bo taking first. Iron Fang in second. Johnny Smoke takes third. Oh, and Iron Man crashed out after the valley section.
Let's go back to the bloody replay. Take a look at Iron Fang in the lead. And Dog Squab, that's J-Bo, is right there, just to his inside. Now as they come down into the valley section, that looks good, but here's where Iron Man got into trouble. The first 2 drivers come on to the halfpipe. They've got a solid lead, and here comes Johnny. I would say Iron Fang and J-Bo had a successful first run. They land on their wheels. Unfortunately, Johnny is not able to collect an extra point, and right now, J-Bo leads with 6.
All right, fans, race number 2, and now Iron Fang is on the outside. Iron Man. Then we've got J-Bo, and Johnny Smoke is closest to us. J-Bo's got a great start. There he goes. He's pulled out in the lead. And Iron Fang is, well, now he's matched him, and they're together. Oh, Iron Fang takes the lead over the dunes, and now they're close together again, and here comes Iron Fang. Is he going to pass him? Yes, he does. He pulls ahead, takes first place. J-Bo in second. And here we've got the Wagoneer of Iron Man, and Johnny uses him and catapults across.
Well, race fans, as Richard likes to say, race 2 is now in the books. Johnny Smoke turns around backwards, loses some momentum through the pretzel turn, and here comes Iron Man in the Wagoneer pulling on ahead. And so you see him very smoothly come across, no crashing on his part. Oh, and take a look as Iron Fang has positioned himself, although he is on his side. The scoreman gives him an extra point for stopping Billy's train, and Iron Fang leads with 10.
Well, Johnny Smoke and Iron Man, they're going to have to get a jump now through this forest section over those rocks that you see in front of them. And the other drivers, Iron Fang, there he goes. J-Bo, they're the ones that are popping through early. This time J-Bo has stretched out a very nice lead. And he's first off the dunes and around the pretzel turn. Oh, wow, look at that. That was a full spin by... Oh! And J-Bo is in the middle of the half pipe. Johnny hits him. And second place is going to be awarded to Iron Man. What a slick move on his part.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's unpack this race and begin here with Iron Fang. Look at this ballet move as he rights himself even while he's going forward, but it's J-Bo. The camera didn't catch that. J-Bo turns on his side, slides all the way down to the half pipe, and that's where he gets hit twice. You gotta like what Iron Man did right there as he came on through, and is he gonna land on his wheels? Oh, I'm afraid not. He's up a tree. But after the third race, Iron Fang has 15 and leads.
Well, folks, we're down to the last race. Now, Iron Man, Johnny Smoke, they have a chance, but they're going to have to finish in first and hope that J-Bo DNFs. It's very tight so far, a little bit of a stretch now, as Iron Fang and J-Bo, they have been very competitive. Look at that, back and forth. The other drivers, I don't know, they're going to lose a little hope as these two come on through again. First, And second, and there's Johnny, and there is Iron Man.
And just as Richard mentioned, these two are really fighting it out. It's fun to see them battle back and forth. They're even as they come into the pretzel turn. J-Bo holds on tight as he makes his way down the rest of the course for a first place finish. Now here are the other two drivers, and Iron Man appears to be driving backwards. Johnny comes on through, but that's where nobody lands on their wheels. And race fans, after Group 5 races have ended, congratulations to J-Bo and Iron Fang. Let's go to commercial break.
Aaron, introduce the drivers for Group 6.
The number 6 seed from Polo Racing is Marco Polo, and he's driving that Jeep J10. Next up, we have the number 14 seed Wizard of Oz Racing, and Wiz is driving that Matchbox Gladiator. The number 22 seed from Iceman Racing is Iceman. Not to be confused with Iron Man, Iceman is driving a Wagoneer, which happens to be what Iron Man drove. Now, the number 30 seed from Oregon, Outcast Diecast, is Ragin' Ricky, and he's driving that Wrangler.
Okay, thank you, Aaron. And race 6 is, well, the lights are already going. We got Iceman on the outside, Wiz, Ragin' Ricky, and Marco Polo on the inside. A very, very close start, but now take a look at what's going on with Wiz. He's way out in the lead. Marco Polo's back there in second, but Wiz continues to stretch the lead very cleanly. Ooh, through the pretzel turn. You gotta like that run. That was sweet. Oh no, there's a crash. And nobody else is finished. I think all of them got into that tangle. And there's Iceman on the lip of the half pipe.
All right, Richard, you know what needs to follow a bloody race is a bloody replay. And the action really picks up right here. Toppling over is Marco Polo. Now we see where that was Iceman that took the head, glanced off, and got stuck on the lip of the half pipe. Ragin' Ricky he gave a punch, but took a punch, and nobody finished. And Wiz finishes in first. He doesn't get on his wheels, but he now leads with 5 points.
That was not the cleanest race as we get ready for race 2, and let's see how this race unfolds in light of what happened in race 1. There's the green light. Good start by Marco Polo, it looks like. And, well, Wiz is out there, and he pulls out again ahead. Marco Polo's right there. Let's see if these guys will finish. And here they come along, and oh my goodness, they both have toppled over. The other drivers cleanly came by them, and Iceman I was about to say he looked great, and here comes Ragin' Ricky. Onto the half pipe, the lone finisher tumbles onto the landing ramp and slides down.
And race fans, it's another really bloody replay here. Wiz topples over to his left on the driver's side, and about the same time, Marco Polo topples over to his right. There, Iceman had a great opportunity, but he runs into trouble. And after 2 races, we've only had 2 finishers. Ragin' Ricky and Wiz are tied at 5.
Well, this might be a battle of attrition here. Hopefully we will have more than one finisher. Race 3, we've got Ragin' Ricky on the outside now. Marco Polo, Iceman, Wiz is closest to us. A little slow there by Ragin' Ricky. And Marco Polo, he's going to give it a go again. Look at that. He's very fast through the area, the upper area, over the rocks and trees, and now he's looking good. Hangs on. He's going to come in and take first. Wiz will take second. That's good to see. Oh, a slip in and third place finish by Ragin' Ricky over Iceman. And Ragin' Ricky lands on his wheels. Well, that's going to be good for him.
And this race begins with Marco Polo finally doing what he was wanting to do, and that is pull out in the lead. There's Wiz. And here comes Ragin' Ricky. Ragin' Ricky is in last place. But as we're going to see right here, onto the half pipe. Now take a look at Iceman. He goes nose up and gets caught in that swing set kind of action. Ragin' Ricky takes third place, adds a point. He's got 8, and he and Wiz are tied with 8 and are in first place with 1 race remaining.
All right, thank you, Aaron. Yeah, Marco Polo, he's on the outside. Really, he's going to have to take first place. He DNF'd the first 2 races, and there's a good start by Wiz. And Marco Polo there, he pulls out into the lead. He's going to have to finish in first place to try to get ahead of Ragin' Ricky. And wow, just as I said that, Wiz really scoots along, and he's got the lead over the hill, through the valley. He's got first place. Marco Polo's pulling up right behind him. Oh, and there's a crash out with Iceman. Ragin' Ricky's going to push him through for third, and Ragin' Ricky will take fourth. Oh my goodness, the train has been obliterated.
Hey, Richard, you've got to watch the instant replay on this. Look at the impact. Watch what I'm going to do here.
Okay. It's like a...
Yeah,
the missile hit its target. Got to move on, though. Move on.
All right. Oh, and there we see Iceman just about make it over the edge of the half pipe. Now he's pushed through in third. Ladies and gentlemen, with a fourth place finish, Ragin' Ricky does manage to stay ahead of Marco Polo. He and Wiz are moving on.
Wow, what an upset. That is pretty impressive there for Ragin' Ricky out of Group 6. But fans, let's flip the cards and show you that Groups 3 and 4 for the Sweet 16, they're full and ready. Now we've just got to get Groups 7 and 8. So Group 7 is headlined by Ironbeard Customs. And then we move over here to Group 8, which is going to be headlined by Reaper. So the next time we race at the Great Sand Dunes, the Sweet 16 will be complete.
Are you tracking?